Hollywood has always been full of big names, bright lights, and famous families. But have you ever stopped to think about what really makes these celebrity kids stand out beyond just their talent? Sometimes, these picture-perfect children don't just share their parents' looks, they also carry those unmistakable family traits that make everyone say, "Yep, that's definitely their kid." From Hollywood's biggest stars to their rising kids, these jaw-dropping resemblances might just make you do a double take. And if you think you already know everything about these celebrity families, think again. There's so much more behind the scenes. So, let's jump right into the fascinating and surprising world of Hollywood's most powerful families. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and like this video if you're excited to discover more of these unexpected stories. When you see Maya Hawke, it's hard not to feel a new chapter of Uma Thurman's legacy unfolding, a cinematic torch being carried into a new generation. Maya didn't just inherit her mother's striking beauty and iconic bone structure, she also has a screen presence that feels naturally born for film. But what truly sets Maya apart isn't just the resemblance. It's the way she captures that quiet, magnetic energy, an unspoken pull that Uma mastered in unforgettable roles like Pulp Fiction and Kill Bill. Maya carries that same magic, yet makes it entirely her own. Maya has grown into a beloved indie star not because of where she comes from, but because of who she is, her talent, her commitment, and her fearless sense of freedom. She shows us that a legacy isn't about repeating the past or trying to imitate it. It's about evolution, shaped through time, through light and shadow. A legacy isn't copying, it's renewal and growth, expressed through the unique vision and journey of each generation. Maya Hawke reminds us that a legacy isn't just something you inherit, it's something you carry forward, reshape, and elevate so it can speak to the heartbeat of a new era. Through her roles in Stranger Things and Do Revenge, Maya continues to reveal that magical contrast between softness and edge, a balance that feels like a modern reflection of Uma, yet refreshed with her own voice and individuality. What truly distinguishes Maya isn't just that she's carrying on her mother's remarkable legacy, but that she's building a path that's entirely her own. Influenced by her father, Ethan Hawke, she carries a writer's mind and a thoughtful, perceptive view of the world. Her presence brings together classic elegance and youthful energy, like a symphony where the past and present meet, blending the familiar with the new in a way that feels effortlessly graceful. If you're talking about families with unforgettable style, Zoe Kravitz and Lisa Bonet are names you just can't ignore. In the 80s, Lisa Bonet stood out with her striking, natural beauty and effortless, one-of-a-kind style. She wasn't only a symbol of freedom and creativity, she was a spark that inspired countless people. From her signature curls to her soulful gaze, Lisa left a lasting imprint on audiences everywhere. She wasn't just a standout presence on screen. She helped redefine what it meant to express individuality through both her art and her life. She constantly pushes herself and breaks new ground, building a signature presence in both art and fashion. A legacy isn't just about repeating what came before, it's about continuing it, expanding it, and shaping a personal identity from its roots. Zoe has shown that even when you inherit something extraordinary, what truly matters is how you nurture it and bring it to life, carrying those values into new eras and new spaces. She proves that a career and a legacy aren't defined only by what you receive, but by what you create, grow, and transform from the foundation that came before you. When Zoe Kravitz entered Hollywood, she carried a blend of natural beauty, refined elegance, and the quiet confidence her mother always embodied. But Zoe didn't come to simply mirror Lisa Bonet, she came to expand the legacy in her own way. She stepped beyond her mother's spotlight and carved out her own identity, moving from deeply layered indie roles to headline-making blockbusters and exploring music and fashion along the way. Zoe has become a modern icon for her generation. She didn't rely solely on her looks or her mother's name. She built a strong, authentic career that reflects the spirit of a woman who is independent, free-thinking, and endlessly creative. Elegance is the legacy Blythe Danner passed down to her daughter, Gwyneth Paltrow, a legacy that goes deeper than appearance and lives in the way someone carries themselves and expresses their spirit. With her velvety voice and expressive eyes, Blythe became a symbol of grace and refinement in her craft. She wasn't just a gifted actress, she embodied sophistication, especially through her work on stage and in film. Every movement she made held a quiet, timeless beauty, like a gentle melody that lingers long after it's heard. When Gwyneth shared throwback photos of her mother in her youth, fans were struck by how deeply they resemble each other, not only in looks, but in their entire presence. Yet what truly sets Gwyneth apart isn't just her appearance, it's her poise, her confidence, and the way she communicates so much through her eyes, qualities her mother carried throughout her own career. Gwyneth has brought those traits into today's world, not only as a beauty icon, but as a strong, thoughtful, and influential woman. Decades later, Gwyneth has carried that legacy forward and brought it seamlessly into the modern era. Beyond her Oscar-winning performances, she's shown that elegance can thrive in new spaces through her wellness empire, Goop, and her own personal brand. In doing so, Gwyneth has inspired not only through her acting, but through the way she builds her career and shapes her identity, rooted in the refined values her mother passed down. She represents a fresh expression of elegance, blending contemporary vision with the timeless grace she inherited from Blythe. Legacy isn't just about outward beauty, it's passed through gestures, words, and the ability to inspire others. A true legacy lies in blending timeless values with fresh experiences and new possibilities, shaping a vision that motivates the next generation. Gwyneth Paltrow is not only Blythe Danner's daughter, she's proof of what it means to bring a legacy to life with confidence, passion, and creativity, making it uniquely her own. Tina Knowles, the incredible mother of two music icons, Beyoncé and Solange, is more than a guiding figure. She represents power, strength, and unwavering resilience. A photo of Tina in her teenage years amazes fans with how closely she resembles Solange, from her features to her effortless natural beauty. But beyond the physical likeness, what truly matters are the values she instilled in her daughters. A strong sense of style, true independence, and a fierce, unbreakable spirit that never bows to hardship. One of the most powerful lessons we can learn from Solange is that real strength isn't found in imitation or living in someone else's shadow. It comes from having the courage to carve your own path. Solange has shown that every person has the ability to shine in their own way, and that a true legacy lies in the values you pass on to the next generation, values that don't need to be loud to leave a deep and lasting impact. Solange may be Beyoncé's younger sister, but she has never been a copy of her world-famous sibling. Instead, she stands as an artist with her own identity, choosing a path shaped entirely by her own vision, not her sister's, not anyone else's. She carved out her place in music and art through deeply personal creative choices, exploring sounds and styles that are completely her own. Through her artistic experimentation and thoughtful perspective on culture and society, Solange has proven that true strength isn't found in walking a path already paved by others, but in having the courage to create and follow your own, no matter what the world expects. Kendall Jenner isn't just a world-famous supermodel, she's also a reflection of a powerful family-style legacy. While she shines on the runway and graces the covers of top fashion magazines, Kendall's poise comes not only from her hard work, but from the legacy passed down by her mother, Kris Jenner. Kris, the visionary behind the Kardashian-Jenner empire, has inspired her children not just through her success, but through her drive, sharp instincts, and ability to navigate every aspect of life with purpose and confidence. She doesn't just work in fashion, she represents a lifestyle and personal brand deeply connected to the values Kris instilled. Kendall has taken her family's legacy and brought it into a modern era, adding her own light and individuality. Style isn't only about what you wear, it's about carrying forward family values and shaping them through your own journey. Kendall isn't just a fashion icon. She's proof that a legacy can evolve and be reimagined across generations, becoming a powerful source of inspiration for others. The qualities that define her, from confidence to brand-building instincts, are part of the legacy Kris passed down to Kendall and the rest of the family. Kendall may be a supermodel with striking beauty, but what she brings to the runway goes beyond looks. It's the poise, style, and vision shaped by her mother's influence. She hasn't only carried on a legacy of appearance, she's also embraced the family values of independence, strong decision-making, and the ability to control her own narrative, using them to build a career that stands firmly on its own. When Shiloh Jolie Pitt stepped onto the red carpet at the Eternals premiere, she left everyone stunned. At just 15, she delivered a striking impression with her fresh look and calm confidence, capturing everyone's attention in an instant. And while it was impossible not to notice the clear resemblance to her mother, Angelina Jolie, what many may have overlooked is Shiloh's own unique presence. She isn't a reflection or a copy of her mother, she is her own person, vibrant and full of individuality, shining in a way that belongs entirely to her. Shiloh's wide, expressive eyes and defined jawline reflect a naturally striking beauty. Unlike many young public figures who may feel pressured to stand out, Shiloh seems to shine simply by being herself. She doesn't force poses or follow trends, she carries her own identity with ease. And it's exactly this authenticity that draws admiration. Her beauty isn't only in her features, but in her presence, in her thoughtful gaze, and a quiet confidence that feels rare at her age. While Angelina has faced her own challenges navigating life in the spotlight, Shiloh seems to offer a quiet but powerful reminder. Beauty and maturity don't come from trying to be someone else, they come from staying true to who you are. It's a lesson for all of us, especially younger generations, that each person has the power to shape their own path, no matter where they begin. True worth isn't found by comparing ourselves to others, but through confidence, authenticity, and the ability to grow from what we already have within us. Shiloh isn't simply Angelina Jolie's daughter. She represents a beautiful balance between traditional values and a modern spirit. While Angelina has long stood as a symbol of bold independence and fierce freedom, Shiloh is emerging as a role model for a new generation, one that stands strong, confident, and self-defined, without living in anyone else's shadow. She's proving that even as the child of global superstars, you can create your own identity and leave your own mark. What truly sets Shiloh apart is her confidence, not shaped by outside expectations or family fame, but grounded in a deep sense of who she is. Shiloh Jolie Pitt, even at a young age, is already showing that when you honor who you are and stay rooted in your core values, you can become a leader and make a real impact. Her journey reminds us that everyone has the power to carve out their own path without standing in anyone's shadow. True maturity comes from staying authentic, and often, it's our individuality and independent choices that allow us to truly shine. There's no need to fit into a mold or follow someone else's script by simply being yourself. You become the star of your own story. Demi Moore and her daughter Rumor Willis don't just share a striking resemblance, they also carry a legacy of strength and resilience. When fans see photos of them side by side, it's almost impossible not to marvel at how alike they look. Rumor's sharp eyes and defined features feel like a reflection of Demi's. But what truly sets Rumor apart are the qualities she has developed and the accomplishments she has earned on her own outside of her mother's fame. Along with talent and dedication, Rumor also inherited one of her mother's most important qualities: resilience and an unshakable will. Demi Moore, despite facing many challenges throughout her life and career, has always stood as an example of perseverance and the ability to rise above adversity. She passed down to Rumor that same relentless spirit, the strength to keep going even in the hardest moments. And with that foundation, Rumor has faced the intense pressure of growing up in the spotlight, not by losing herself in it, but by tapping into her inner strength and allowing it to guide her forward. While Demi Moore built an iconic legacy in Hollywood, Rumor chose not to take the easy route of living in her mother's shadow. Instead, she set out to carve her own path, pursuing acting and creative projects on her own terms, even under the weight of public expectations and constant comparisons. Rumor understands that true success doesn't come from relying on fame, it comes from talent, dedication, and personal effort. And she has proven that even when you come from a famous family, you can rise through your own determination and hard work. Both Demi and Rumor understand that true success isn't defined by privilege or a favorable starting point. but by the strength to stand firm, push through challenges, and stay true to one's values along the journey. Their story reminds us that no matter where we begin, anyone can build a legacy of their own if they believe in themselves, embrace challenges, and pursue their dreams with unwavering determination. Rumor not only carries forward her mother's legacy, she has created her own lasting impact, proving that success is earned not just through family ties, but through personal talent, perseverance, and the courage to forge an independent path. Kaia Gerber, the daughter of legendary supermodel Cindy Crawford, isn't just a mirror of her mother's beauty and grace. She has become a leading face of the new generation in fashion. Cindy, known for her timeless looks and powerful presence on the runway, defined the supermodel era of the 90 seconds. Yet Kaia isn't simply repeating her mother's legacy. She brings her own fresh energy, confidence, and unmistakable individuality. From the moment she entered the industry, Kaia made an impact like a true phenomenon, quickly rising through major campaigns and elite runways around the world. With her own sense of style and modern spirit, she has proven she's not just Cindy Crawford's daughter, she's a star in her own right. A true legacy isn't built through imitation, it grows when someone dares to develop it and redefine it in their own way. Kaia Gerber has shown that success in the fashion world isn't achieved by copying those who came before her, but by honoring the foundation they built while bringing her own creativity, personality, and vision to it. She has introduced a fresh wave into modern fashion, proving that Cindy Crawford's legacy isn't just preserved through her, it's elevated, reimagined, and carried forward into a new era. Kaia Gerber hasn't just inherited her mother's natural beauty and ability to command the camera, she brings a fresh, modern approach to modeling that sets her apart. While the resemblance to Cindy is undeniable, Kaia has built a style and identity completely her own. It's not only in her features, but in the way she carries herself, interprets each outfit, and brings emotion to every campaign. She injects modern energy and creativity into the industry, taking her mother's legacy into a new era, one where timeless, natural beauty still reigns, yet each generation has the freedom to redefine what that beauty looks like through their own unique expression. Reese Witherspoon and her daughter, Ava Philippe, don't just share striking physical similarities, they also reflect the same admirable qualities: confidence, sophistication, and an effortless ability to shine. Reese, with her remarkable career and image as a powerful woman in Hollywood, has passed on meaningful lessons to Ava about living with purpose, building a strong personal identity, and facing challenges with grace. What makes Ava stand out is that she isn't simply walking the path her mother paved or relying on resemblance alone. Instead, she's quietly shaping her own identity, choosing not to seek attention through loud headlines or drama, but embracing calm, confidence, intelligence, and elegance as her foundation. Legacy isn't just about inheriting looks, it's about standing out through your own choices and qualities. Ava Philippe has shown that real beauty goes far beyond appearance. It's reflected in how you carry yourself, how you define your own identity, and how confidently and respectfully you move through the world. She honors her mother's legacy not by imitation, but by creating her own journey, one filled with creativity, individuality, and purpose. Even as the daughter of a Hollywood star, Ava refuses to be swept up in the glitz and excitement of the entertainment world. Instead, she walks her own path and shines from within. She proves that true brilliance doesn't come from chasing attention, but from thoughtful choices and a strong sense of self. With her calm, grounded presence, a reflection of the values Reese instilled in her, Ava shows that success isn't about the spotlight. It's about staying authentic, steady, and true to who you are. She isn't just Reese Witherspoon's daughter, she's a powerful reminder that the brightest light comes from being yourself. So, we've taken a look at some celebrity kids whose striking similarities to their parents make you do a double take. These star offspring not only inherit gorgeous features but also carry forward incredible family legacies in their own unique ways. Were you able to tell who's who? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. That way, you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Stay tuned as we continue to uncover more fascinating stories and hidden gems from the entertainment world. See you in the next video.